Hi everyone, this is Stephanie from Little Jaeger Studios, here today to do a quick tutorial on Sublimation Air Fresheners. So these are the air fresheners. These are one of the styles we have in our shop. They come individually packaged with a string. I recommend keeping the little plastic bag and set aside when you're using it, because then you can put it back in there when you're providing it to your customer if you're selling. So we've got our transfer, and I've already off camera sprayed it with my favorite Conde Pro Spray. This is a sublimation tacking spray, and I prefer using that with most of my products because it just gives a better hold and less chance of air getting between the transfer and the product. So we've gone ahead and lined this up. These air fresheners measure approximately 2.75 inches by 3.9 inches. And so I've gone ahead and gotten this lined up. You want to make sure you've got it positioned where your transfer is going to be touching the heat platen, not like this way where it's like you've got it flipped and that the transfer's on the bottom. You won't get enough heat that way. So you want to make sure that you've got it that way. And then I've got my blowout paper. For small items, I like to use just copy paper. It's cheaper and less wasteful. So I've gone ahead and got this lined up, and we're going to go ahead and press it for 385 for 60 seconds. And just as a reminder, when you're working with sublimation, to make sure you have your heat resistant equipment ready and available off camera. I've got a fire extinguisher and all the proper safety protocol, but for this item personally, I don't find that it gets that hot after pressing it to have to wear the gloves like some of the metal items get really warm, but I just have them handy so if I need them. And so we're getting down here towards the end of the 60 seconds. And another thing about these air fresheners, they're hard felt, they're stiff, so they're not flexible, and you can print on both sides of them. And then, here we go. We're going to, this paper is a little warm, so do be careful. Set my paper to the side, pull off my transfer, and here I go. And as a reminder with this, for me in my press, I use fairly firm pressure. I find that if you don't give it firm pressure on these air fresheners, because they're so hard and stiff, the ink doesn't transfer as good. So you always want to look for, it just depends on your press. My press is a little soft here with this mat, that either on your top blowout paper or your bottom blowout paper, you're wanting to see a little bit of an indentation, because if your paper is coming off, like if your transfer is coming off and you don't see any wrinkles or anything, you might not have enough pressure if you're not pressing down really firm. So these are available on our website, littlejaegerstudios.etsy.com, and once you have got it pressed and you're wanting to add the scent to it, because these do come unscented, you have to add your own scent. You can just take a mist bottle or an eyedropper of your favorite fragrance and drop on it or mist on it, however you prefer to do it. I personally get most of my scents from Candle Science because they're a professional grade fragrance oil for candle making. Some of the stuff you buy in local stores isn't going to have as good or long-lasting scent, so that's just personal preference for me. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you next time.